And joining me now is Konrad Kausch. Konrad, thanks for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course. All right, so let's get into it. Tell me where you're from and kind of how you got into playing hockey.
Yeah, sure. So I am from Duluth, Minnesota, and I first started skating when I was 2 years old. Grew up in northern Minnesota, so outdoor rinks were pretty normal there. They're like gas stations in Minnesota. So yeah, just really grew up skating outdoors on the ponds. Um, and yeah, just great little. I shouldn't say little. It's a big town, about 90,000 people. So yeah.
Awesome. All right, and you're a little bit different than a lot of our incoming guys in that you're transferring here. So kind of walk me through um, that process and then what helped you decide on coming to Liberty.
Yeah, sure. So after my 3 years of juniors was up, it was time for me to make a decision where I wanted to continue playing hockey, but also further with the academic side of things. And I ended up spending my freshman year at St. Mary's in Minnesota. We played out of the MIAC, um, and spent my first year there. Unfortunately, I had to redshirt. I tore my MCL and my meniscus, so kind of spent the whole year on the sideline.
Mm-hmm.
But it also gave me a perspective of what I really wanted, culture-wise, and kind of the character of guys on the team. And I was looking to kind of see elsewhere, kind of see another spot for me. And I first found out about Liberty through Michael DeBrito after he committed there,
Mm-hmm.
and kind of really just sparked interest and playing with Michael and both Hayden in juniors were pretty close. And then after I saw DeMars committed to Liberty, I was up at my family cabin and turned a 15-minute conversation into a nice long 4-hour one with Hayden, and he just gave me a big rundown of why he chose Liberty, the great accolades that stood out to him, and it was something right away that sparked in me, and I wanted to be a part of a community and a culture that is carried at Liberty. And I mean, the second I got down to campus on my visit, it was quite evident that Liberty is a spot that I want to be.
Yeah, it's a special place for sure.
Yeah.
All right, so we recently released our schedule for this upcoming season. Are there any games in particular that you're excited for?
Yeah, obviously going down on my tour, a lot of the guys were talking about the Ohio series. We play them 6 times this year, so yeah, I mean, it looks like the strength of our schedule is great. Which coming to a program like Liberty, you want to play the best of the best, and I think that they do a great job of the schedule. And every team I'm excited to play because it's gonna be a new team for me. So I'm just excited for every game, every opponent.
Yeah, it's neat to get to kind of like learn a whole new league and new teams and stuff like that. All right, so we're going to transition into more of our random rapid fire questions just to get to know you a little bit better. So straight off the bat, NHL team. Who's your team?
Wild.
Okay.
Wild. Yeah.
Just Wild.
Just the Minnesota Wild. Yep. Been heartbroken by them many times. But got to stay loyal to the home team.
All right, and favorite NHL player to watch?
Sergei Bobrovsky.
Okay.
He's probably my idol for goaltending. So
I love it.
He's a Stanley Cup champ, so can't complain.
That's right. All right. If you could be a superhero for a day, which superhero are you trading places with?
Ooh. Probably Spider-Man. I think
Okay.
it'd be kind of crazy being able to swing throughout the city.
All right. Now, this is kind of like, I'm just going off of that. Which actor do you think is Spider-Man? Because I know we've got 3 different ones that people consider.
Ooh. The original.
The original Tobey Maguire?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's who I think of as Spider-Man too. Yeah. All right. If you could only eat one meal for the rest of your life, what meal are you eating?
I'm gonna have to go with chicken Alfredo.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
All right. And if you are not playing hockey, what sport would you be playing?
Golf. I am
Okay.
a bogey golfer at best, but still love getting out there. And trying to get away from the rink. It's a great way for me to kind of stay competitive, but also I'm not the greatest, so it's okay to
Well, I'm not
play.
either.
Yeah.
All right. If you could travel to anywhere in the world, all expenses paid, where are you going?
I would have to go to the Swiss Alps.
Okay.
I love the outdoors. I love hiking. I think that there's probably not a better spot to be than in a different spot in the world. And yeah, for sure would be up there for a spot to see.
All right. And going with travel, you're on a road trip and you stop at the gas station. What's your go-to snack?
I would say a Nesquik, some Gardettos, and a large water and chase it all down.
That sounds pretty good. All right. I think that's all we have for you. Thank you again so much for sitting down with me today. And we're really excited to have you here in the fall.
Yeah, I'm thrilled to get down there. So thank you.